Hey guys, welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today I'm back in the action. I've got a lot of different things that I'm going to hopefully try to do in today's video, but more than likely I'm only going to get around to doing two different things. We'll talk about those here in a second, but I just want to say thank you so much for the support that you guys have been leaving on the channel. It's really awesome. You guys are great. Guys, keep in mind too that we have a Discord community, and if you guys are interested in finding this amazing planet that has temperate weather and no storms whatsoever, and you would like to form a nice little base community, go ahead and check out my Discord server and check out the pinned comments, and that way you guys can see where this is. You're welcome to join me if you want. I've been building here on this big giant it's got a big hole in the middle of this big dome thing, and I've improved my base since then, and so I wanted to show you my base. And we're gonna hopefully, like I said, do a couple things in today's video, but more than likely we'll get to doing two things. And the first thing that we're gonna be doing is basically a little base tour. So I'm currently still in the process of working on my base. I know people have you know, kind of like, some people or like eNtaK do more stuff with your videos, and I'm gonna try to. Obviously this is like the entrance of my base. I guess it's like the easiest way to get up. I just kind of made it so it didn't look too dumb. I'm still yet to really work out what I want to do with my base and where I want to put things, but I've started to like make glass shapes and work with different glass things, and I'm kind of in the process of making this big glass area in the front of my base. And like I said, I don't know what to put in the thing and what to do with it. I want to make like a big giant farm, but it's kind of a work in progress. So this is kind of the old entrance to the base, and I didn't. This was like a total glitch with like the double stacked doors, but it actually works. It's kind of cool. It disappeared. This guy's a joke. He doesn't do anything. And then pretty much, if you haven't seen the base since the last time I did the base tour, nothing really has changed in the middle here. It's all kind of the same, but I'll just kind of show you. I've got all my stuff down here, like all my guys, and it's in this big giant avocado hole. Yeah, and then over in here, we've got kind of the old area, which I guess if people haven't seen it, then you wouldn't know, but it's a part by the water. I've kind of got some domes and stuff sticking out of the water, some observation areas. They still haven't fixed this, huh? And then we've got stuff underneath, domes and whatnot. I was originally going to put my farm in here, but this is such a long walk. I don't know if I really want to do that. And then I do have some more domes down underneath here, so it's actually up underneath the water, which looks really cool. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing you guys some guaranteed S-class multi-tool locations, as well as one that's just probably the most insanely cool multi-tool I've ever seen in this game. And it is an A-class, so I think that means that you can find an S-class somewhere on the planet, but I don't know if we can actually take the time to do that, because the way that we're going to be doing things is working with space station spawns. And so if you like any of the things you see in today's video, these are guaranteed S-class spawns, and this should be really easy to do. You're going to need No Man's Sky Connect or use portals or something in order to get there, but either way, these are guaranteed spawns, and so you should be able to find them really easily. So let's go ahead and get into it, and you guys can see these multi-tools. Alright, so this first system that we're going to has this red S-class, super awesome looking experimental tool. And what you need to do is, when you come to the system, you're going to need to go to planet Shuna, and you're going to save and reload there, and then go to the space station. And so let's head over here, and if you don't know, basically what you can do is you can actually force the game to give you something different on a space station. And so I've covered this a bunch of different times, but essentially if you warp into a system and you find an S-class multi-tool in the multi-tool vendor cabinet, then that means that any other weapon that you can find on different planets. So if you go to a different planet, you save and you do a manual reload and you go back to that cabinet, it will be an S-class of whatever type of weapon that you find on the planet. And then you can go to different like minor settlements, and you can do the same thing. But basically what we're going to do is we're going down. So there's an S-class in the cabinet right now. It's not what we want though, and so we're going to go to planet Shuna. We're going to do a manual save and then a reload of that manual save, and then go back to the space station. The space station should have what we're looking for, and so that's what we're doing right now. Alright, here we go. We're landing on this really cool redacted looking planet, Winds from Beyond. So here are the coords to this specific location that you're going to need to go to. This is the coords you're going to need to import, or the portal that you're going to need to convert to, and basically you're going to come here and then you're going to do the steps that I just talked about. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a manual save, and and then we're gonna reload that save. All right, so if we've done everything correct, and if the instructions were actually correct, then we should have an S-class multi-tool in here that looks, it's very unique looking. And I should say this too, guys, in the comments below, let me know what type of video do you want to see. What types of videos do you like? Do you like these types of videos where I show you like S-class multi-tools, you know, different ships and things like that? Do you like when I do that? Is that something that's beneficial to you? I mean, is it useful to know these things? Because I don't have a problem, you know, compiling everything, but I want to obviously bring you what you guys want to see, and so my goal is to bring you good content that you like. So let's go ahead and let's hop out of here and see if it is what we desire it to be. I think, oh yeah, so one issue that you might notice is that the things, oh, it is sweet. So the things that the tools that you might have recorded before could be different because the seeds have changed. Look at this thing. Oh my goodness, this thing looks awesome. It's red, S-class, 24, 26, and 100. Whoa, this is a really unique looking tool. It's red. I wish it had like the needle sticking out of it. That look at it from the terminal though. How awesome does that thing look? I wish that little text wouldn't pop up so I can get a nice screenshot of that. That looks so cool. So that is the first tool. Those are the first chords. Like I said, all you got to do is you got to warp into the system, go to planet Shuna, and then do a manual save and reload there, and then come up to the space station, and you got that sweet red tool. All right, so I think we've been here before. This place has a white and blue experimental multi-tool, or at least I think I tried to come and find it and I was unable to. So what we need to do is we spawn into this system, and then we're going to Velexis hammer, and we're going to do a manual reload and save it on here, and then we're going to this planet's moon. It's called like eBay something, which I've seen before, and so I feel like I've been here, and I think I was hunting for this and it wasn't able to find it, and so I'm gonna look for it. Now the thing is that the guy dropped a comm station on PS4 but not on PC, so I'm hoping that somebody else has managed to actually come here and drop a comm station for PC, and we're going to be able to find it. So if you're playing on PS4, you're probably going to be able to really easily find this multi-tool, but if you're on PC, if no one's dropped a comm station, it's going to be hard. If I can find it, I'll drop one, but even then, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Okay, this is the specific multi-tool that we're looking for in this system that we're going to be trying to get on the moon. So we're going to now head over to the moon and hopefully find. It's not going to be easy, but we're gonna try. All right, we got the specific coords, so we just need to head right to the location, -28 by -151. All right, we've arrived at the specific place, -28 by -151. Thanks to Quad from my Discord server for finding the exact coords and stuff. So here we go. It should be on the wall in here. Oh my goodness, there it is, guys. This took me quite a while to find. It was not easy. So here it is, 24 slot, white with blue needles, 24, 28, 100 at these specific coordinates right here, -28 by 151. Remember, you got to go to Velexis hammer and then come to eBay. Now the way that they were talking is that there's comm stations down here, but I don't see any, and so I'm gonna drop my own, and we're just gonna leave it there. So if you guys have trouble finding it or something, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't work for me, but I'm assuming there's already a bunch here or multiple ones. But yeah, so this is exactly where you come to get it. Super simple. Once you actually don't be like me and not have the latitude and longitude at first and try to look for it forever. But thanks to Quad for hooking me up with finding it. All right, nice. It was actually kind of a coordinated effort between Quad, who I think he found the original post, and then Skydeluxe was looking for it as well, and I think they pretty much found it kind of at the same time. So, well, Quad already found the chords, but Skydeluxe found it as well, I guess. So, shout out to both of those guys. All right, we're coming into a brand new system here, and this planet that we're landing on is called Mexico 2, and basically we need to do a manual reload here. Mexico 2, it's kind of an interesting name. I thought I don't understand how the game names something Mexico 2, but yeah. So here we go. These are the chords for this thing. Now this tool, it may it might have changed. We're gonna find out. But if it is the same, it's this really cool looking needler-like thing. So the seeds changed. I had all of these S-class ones, and the seed has changed these multi-tools, which is unfortunate. So this space station one has a red and blue needler-looking one, but it's a B class, so that's kind of unfortunate. Now, the way that this was supposed to be done is that I'm supposed to go down to a planet, and maybe it's on the planet. This one's on the planet. I have no idea. It's a yellow one that looks like that, and it's this planet right here. Mexico 2 is the one we need to go down to, but it was an A class that they showed, which I think means that you can find an S class version of it on this planet somewhere. But I am assuming that he went to a specific minor settlement instead of going to the space station. This is just, it's very, ever since they changed that, all of these previous ones that I had saved are no longer accurate, which is super annoying. Okay, so here's my advice, since it seems like this seed's completely screwed up, but that is a really cool multi-tool. If you are able to potentially find an S-class cabinet on a planet somewhere in the system, which I don't know if it exists. It might exist. It could very well exist. I have no idea. Let's say you find one, like let's say this one wants to have an S-class. I'm assuming what you could do is you could reverse the process and do it a different way. I've never done it this way, but I'm assuming that you could pull from the space pool, because that's where that red one is in the space pool of multi-tools. And so I'm assuming you could portal out and then portal back into this system and then come down to the minor settlement with the S-class cabinet, and I'm assuming it should be that red one. Now, I've never done it that way, but I'm thinking I've seen people talk about doing it that way, and it makes sense that it could be done. So that's kind of my thoughts on that. It's unfortunate that the seeds got changed, so I just really need to explore and try to find different tools that actually are working now. Well, guys, thanks for watching. It's gonna be a little shorter video today. Like I said, it was really unfortunate. I found a ton of different multi-tools, but since the update on August 17th, basically all the seeds have reset. What I'm gonna try to do though is, I've got so many systems to go through. I'm gonna go back through all of the different space stations I've already visited and seen if they've changed and they've updated, and if there's any S classes in some of them, because they definitely have changed category in some of the cabinets. And so I'm gonna go back through. If you guys go back through yours and you find any S classes, definitely make sure to post those cores below. I'll try to make a video on it. I'll try to give you a shout out in the comments below and in the video, obviously. But anyway, it's really unfortunate. I set out making this video about 3 hours ago. I had all these different things in mind in all these different locations, and unfortunately, they're pretty much all gone. And so I'm gonna have to try to find some of my own, and if I do, I'll definitely keep you guys updated, because there seems like there's more variants. Seems like there's more colors, more, like, you know, different looks to them. I would love to be able to have some of these sweet looking alien pistols that are at, like, they have smaller slots, but if they could have bigger slots, so they could adapt the way they look. Like, there's some with like teeth that are coming out of it. Like, it just looks awesome. And unfortunately, can't get those at a higher slot, but I would love to be able to customize them. Yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna do my best here to try to find some more stuff for you guys. Hopefully you're having a great day, things are going well. Man, long video today. Well, long effort to make this short video. Stay positive, be blessed. Catch you guys next time.